Hey everyone, this is Callie with OF Studios. I've been gone for quite some time. I think it's been a long time. It's been a while. The last time I was on, I believe, was pre-pandemic. So I didn't. Uh, I wanted to come back for some time, but to be honest, today I didn't even plan on coming on today. I wanted to wait for like a better set of circumstances, situations. But I felt that I was being led by the Lord to come on today, and so that's why I'm here. I'm going to try and do this as much off the cuff as I can and say things that felt like that, just say things that I felt like the Lord was leading me to say. And I've noticed, well, a lot of people have had a lot of losses within the last couple of years. People feel in different ways about things. Socially, politically, financially, just all different types of things have seemed to be going on. And out here, we've all heard wars and rumors of wars and all these different things that's going on, and conspiracies, and this is what this means and things of that nature. And I'm not trying to harp on what is or what isn't. On those things, I feel like I'm trying to come on and speak about what I believe God is telling me to talk about. And that is that about the current state of our the war and battle for our minds, and how it feels like some of the situations are so doctored, and how people are profiting, excuse me, off of the ability to just like doom and gloom us, like everything is about. This is the end of this, and if this person does this, then we're going to have this issue. And although I'm in no way saying that some things aren't true, some things are true, what I am saying is, as a Christian man, that we should know who has our future. We don't know the what, but we know the who. We know who's in charge. And a lot of situations I see now will have. Like it seems like we're almost in like a metaverse, in the sense that everyone is arguing. Like if you're from a particular set of beliefs, right? If it's the MGTOW, or the red pill, or blue pill, or purple pill, or if you're a feminist, or whatever it is that you are, everybody seems to kind of feel that you know, like that everyone's against them. And I don't think that's by accident. I think that's by design. They've done kind of like studies, I believe, that where if you're going towards certain things, they will push things to kind of prove socially, socially engineer the idea that what you're thinking is right, that everyone's against you. And that's sad. And the enemy is really pushing us all to be anxious and mad at the world and feel like everyone's coming at us. There are things that are going on. People worried about jobs and different things. And I'm not saying that some threats aren't real threats. But we are supposed to make our requests known with petitions and thanksgiving. And they keep doing it. Be thankful for what you have and pray to God. Tell Him what's going on in your mind. I planned on waiting because what I wanted to do was come to y'all. I have some things that I'm working on, and I myself have had some a rocky, some ups and downs these last couple of years. Some things have gone my way. Some I've had some long fights to get certain things done that I wanted to get out of the way, and different things that have gone on. And the situations I'm dealing with right now are pretty, can be stressful. But it's good to know that God has me. He takes care of me. His eyes on the sparrow. If He's on the sparrow, which is what I think sell for 2 furlings, He remembers every one of us. And so we can't control things, but we should do what we should do. And if you look at the story of Lot, what he was going through, and how if they could have found some righteous people, then even in that area, things could have been different. So a lot of times, what I would tell people is not worry about everything that's going on around with them. Kind of like with Peter. Peter was walking on the water, and when he took his mind off of Jesus and started looking at the situation, that's when he started to sink. But it said immediately Jesus grabbed him. And there's a purpose for that, because at least he tried. And I would say to try, to keep your mind on him, do the things that we're supposed to do, and allow him to do stuff. I've gone through a few things, and I'm trying to get myself situated, but it's in God's hands. And prayerfully, that's what's going to happen. Hopefully, I would say keep me in prayer, and I will continue to pray. We'll pray for one another, and hopefully, prayerfully, something big will be coming out down the pikes for me for more films and things, and for those who were contributed and helped previously, I thank you for watching. We did pretty well out of the gate for just some guys and gals that worked together, just pushing on the dream, and we did pretty well. We got into festivals and different things. It was amazing. And hopefully, prayerfully, better things will go on. But I would say with this anxiousness that I don't think most people, and I'm not a person that believes people are good. I believe that we are fallen creatures who are in need of a Savior. But most people are not out to get you. Most people are worrying about their own situation, for better or worse. If I go out this door, I don't think the average person's going to hit me over the head with a club and try and wear my flesh as a skin suit. I don't think that it's that bad. I think that there are bad things, but there have always been bad things. We don't know the date or the hour, but do our part, and do the things that you're called to do, and He'll take care of what He's supposed to. I think a lot of things wouldn't be what they are if we did what we're supposed to do in a lot of ways. And that's I'm saying. There's a lot of this stuff I just feel is doctored. That I don't think most people are thinking about each other. But and I think maybe that's also the thing. Maybe we should think about what the other person's going through, and be willing to see the other person's side on things sometimes. Even if we don't agree with them, but at least listen to understand, not always to reply. And not still, whatever we know is true, stay on what's true. But you can rebuke with love. And then sometimes it's best just to know what's right and hold your peace. And just pray. That's it for now. Hopefully I'll be back talking to you guys again. Sorry for the delay. Take care. Peace.